Alphalete's Black Friday sale is starting on the 17th of November at 6 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. CST. They also have a new drop launching, so I thought I would go through everything that I got. Okay, so first up we have the pump shorts. These are coming in 4 new colors. We have rose, dark heather grey, mocha and coastal blue. They actually have 2 rise options launching. So they have the standard mid-rise and then they're also coming out with a high rise option. Details of the pump shorts would be a 3-tiered waistband, a aggressive glute scrunch and compression in the leg to give your glutes a bit of a lift. These are personally my favorite shorts and leggings that Alphalete do. They're just really flattering and nothing else really does what these do. So I'm wearing a size extra small in all of the pump shorts and leggings. I did size down in the last 2 launches to an extra small, but I found that it depends really how stretchy the colorway is. Some of the colorways are a bit more stretchy than others. I don't know why. Some of them come out a little bit more stiff. And in the stiffer colors, I prefer an extra small. And then in the really stretchy colors, I prefer an extra small. But for me, I would say all of the colors in this drop are pretty stiff. I would say rose would be the stretchiest out of them all, but I also got the rose in an extra small and I think that it fits really nicely. So yeah, I would stick true to size if you want to get like the maximum amount of compression. But yeah, if you don't like compression, you can definitely size up and they will still fit really nicely. This just won't be as tight. So if you don't like your shorts and leggings to be really compressive and tight, definitely size up. But yeah, I picked up both the high rise and the mid rise. When I first tried the high rise on, I thought I preferred it, but after working out in it, the waistband does sort of like shimmy down. I have to keep pulling it up. I don't know if that's just because I have big hips or something, but yeah. So I personally prefer mid-rise on me because it doesn't budge. But if you prefer a high-rise, they now have a high-rise option. I also think my glutes look bigger in the high-rise pump shorts. I don't know why. It basically gives you a bit more glute space, so I feel like it makes my glutes look longer and therefore they just look bigger. But yeah, just a personal preference thing. I think that the mid-rise fits me a lot nicer, so yeah. Next up we have the Push Halter Tank. I picked this up in 3 colors. It's very similar to the standard Push Tank, but basically just a halter neck version. I also do feel like it fits slightly nicer. It's a little bit longer than the original Push Tank, and I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot more flattering on the chest. For some reason they don't put removable padding in the Push Tanks. I don't know why, and I really wish they did because I feel like it would be a lot more flattering on me if I could put pads in it. But yeah, there's nowhere to put your own pads and it doesn't come with pads. So if that bothers you, then yeah, I really hope that they start putting padding into the Push Tanks. And the neck strap is adjustable, so you can tighten it or loosen it as much as you need. But yeah, overall I much prefer the Halter Push Tank to the standard Push Tank. I just find it a lot more comfortable and a lot more flattering. I wear a size extra small. They do fit quite narrow around this built-in bra band. So if you have a wider rib cage or a bigger bust, I would probably recommend sizing up. But yeah, I just stuck true to size, which is extra small for me. I'm really loving having more long line options. Sometimes you're just not in the mood to wear a sports bra and you just want to cover your stomach, and these are perfect. So I'm really happy that we have lots of tank options now. Next, I'm going to go over the push bra. These are essentially the original push tank in bra form. So it's just without the tank part really. Adjustable straps. These actually do come with removable padding. So if you can do it with the bra, you can do it with the tanks. But yeah, I find this fits a lot more flattering on the chest, and it's a lot more supportive with the cups. It has a lot more coverage than a lot of Alphalete's bras at the moment. They like doing very minimal coverage bras, which I really personally like, but I know that a lot of people don't, or they need a bit more support or a bit more coverage. So this would be the bra to go for if you want a bit more coverage. I definitely would recommend sizing up, again, if you have a wide rib cage or a bigger bust, because the bra band at the bottom is very tight, so keep that in mind. Oh, I'm wearing an extra small. Moving on to the pump leggings. These are exactly the same as the shorts, just in legging form. I wear a size extra small, same as the shorts, and yeah, they're basically exactly the same. 3-tiered waistband to really give you that hourglass shape. They have an aggressive scrunch on the back, which some people don't like, but I personally really like it. They are toying with the idea of making it thinner. I personally like it exactly how it is, but I guess that's just personal preference. And then yeah, you can see that there's like extra fabric here for your glutes to sit, and then it's tight under your leg to give you a bit of a butt lift. If you want a bit of a confidence boost, definitely try the pump shorts and leggings. I actually didn't get the leggings in the high-rise option, I only got them in the mid-rise, but I would assume it fits similar to the shorts and just gives you a bit more glute space. So if you are tall or if you have long glutes, you will probably prefer the high-rise option over the mid-rise. The mid-rise has a smaller glute space. Yeah. I also picked up the Amplify leggings to compare to the Contour. So I filmed try-on clips to show you how they look on the body. I'm personally not a huge fan of Amplify anymore. As soon as Pump came out, it just sort of replaced Amplify and Amplify Contour for me personally. But I am aware that not everybody likes compressive leggings and aggressive scrunches and butt lifting effects. I'm aware not everybody likes that, so for everybody who loves standard Amplify, they are coming out with more for you. But yeah, here is a side-by-side of the differences between the Pump leggings and the Amplify leggings. The Pump leggings have the compression underneath the glute, which gives you that lifting effect, and they have a much more aggressive scrunch. The Amplify has a more subtle scrunch, and yeah, no compression under the glutes or anything. They also have a very similar waistband. I think the waistband is exactly the same, to be honest. I can't really see or feel a difference in the waistbands, but the biggest difference would be the underglute compression and the scrunch. Here I'm also wearing the Aura Axis bra. I really like this bra. If you've tried the Aura Strappy bra, it's very similar, but I would say I think it's even more minimal. Like, this is the tiniest bra I think I have ever put on my body. It is, yeah, it's super, super tiny. I did size down to an extra, extra small, and I feel like that maybe wasn't a good idea because I am sort of busting out of the top. But when I tried the extra small on in Houston, the back of the bra I felt was too long and it went too far down my back. I do have quite a narrow back, so maybe that's just a me problem. But yeah, I'm gonna get more of these, and I'm gonna get an extra small because I think the extra, extra small is just a little bit too minimal. But But yeah, overall I really love this bra. I think it's super cute, obviously very minimal. The back is very minimal, the front is very minimal, the side, the straps, it's just overall very, very minimal. So if that's what you like in a bra, you will absolutely love this. But yeah, I got an extra small. I would probably recommend sticking true to size. I'm gonna get an extra small when I order more. Next up, we have the Aura Sculpt jackets. I have a love-hate relationship with these jackets. I really like the material. I think they are super comfortable and super soft, but I'm not the biggest fan of how it fits on the waist. I do really love having matching jackets. I think it just ties an outfit together really nicely, but they've done like double material just on the bottom portion of the jacket, and I don't think that it needed it. I think that if they had just kept it single lined throughout the whole jacket, it would have been a lot nicer and a lot more flattering. Because they've double lined the waist, I think they did it to try and like get it to cinch you in, but it's not quite tight enough and it just makes it look a little bit bulky. So I do really like the jacket, but I just wish they had kept the bottom of the jacket single lined and not double lined, because the double lined material doesn't do what I think the intention was. Yeah, it just makes it look more bulky on the waist rather than making it look super cinched in and super tiny. So yeah, really nice jacket, really nice quality, love having it to match with my outfits. Just wish they hadn't double lined the bottom of the jacket. I get it in an extra small, so I would recommend sticking true to size. You could potentially size down, but the arms are pretty tight, so if you have bigger arms or muscly arms, I probably wouldn't suggest sizing down, but if you have little noodle arms like me, you might be able to get away with it. I haven't tried an extra small. I probably should have. I'm not sure how that would affect the waist and if it would make it look a bit more snatched. If you're not bothered about looking snatched, then perfect, but I just want my jacket to be a bit more, you know. But yeah, true to size. You can size up, you can size down, just personal preference really. It's super stretchy, so yeah. Next up, we have the Aura Form Tank. I really, really love these tanks. I tried an extra small in Houston and I thought it was a little bit baggy on me. They are super, super stretchy, so you can definitely size down. I sized down to an extra small. They have a built-in bra. They also have removable cup pads, so I'm really happy about that. They have adjustable straps. I wear these in the gym, I wear them at home, I wear them out and about. They're such a versatile item. I love having more pieces that you can wear sort of all day, every day. So yeah, highly recommend. True to size or size down if you like a tight fit. And yeah. Next we have the Aura Leggings. I only got this in one color and I wish I'd got more. They're just super, super soft and comfortable. I sized down to an extra small. I find that with most Aura products, I do like a size down. It's because they're so stretchy. They are, I believe, ultra high rise. So if you don't like high rise, you might not like them. If you do like high rise, you are in luck. They're just super comfortable, super easy to throw on, everyday wear. Yeah. Next up, we have the Aura wide leg pants. These unfortunately won't be dropping until potentially December. I'm hoping December. But yeah, they had an issue with packaging and labeling. There was a 50-50% chance that you would get regular or long. So yeah, they decided to postpone the launch of these, and I think that was the best decision. But yeah, they will be coming still, just not on the 17th of November, unfortunately. I received both the regular and the tall lengths of the straight legs, so I've done a little comparison to show you the difference in the lengths. I am on the fence on which length I prefer. I am 5'4" and a half, 165 centimeters. I'm not sure what my inseam is, but I believe I have average length legs. I don't have long legs, I don't have short legs. And I like the regular and the tall. The tall, for me, is draping on the floor, but I like my wide leg pants to do that. I like them to touch the floor, but it's not very practical when you're out and about and you're stepping on the bottom of the straight legs. So again, personal preference. If you like your straight legs to be on the floor, get the tall, and if you prefer your straight legs to be like above the floor or above your trainer, then go with the regular. I sized down to an extra small in the straight legs because they're so stretchy. I also feel like there's quite a lot of excess material under the glutes and around the top of the leg, so I think sizing down is probably what I would recommend. But yeah, definitely don't size up. Either stick true to size or size down. I sized down. I really wish that we had a flared option because I feel like I prefer flares personally to wide leg. I know that wide leg is going viral at the minute and everyone seems to really like it. I also do really like it, but I think I prefer flares, so it would have been nice to have a flared option. But yeah, they also have a hidden scrunch in the back, so they really flatter the glutes, shall we say. Yeah, after watching the try on clips, I did a little test where I showed them after just putting them on, and then I did a little walk around the room and showed how they rise up. The short is definitely way too short on me, but I also feel like the tall is way too long on me. So I don't know if this is more of like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just a bit of an awkward height. Because one length is too short and one length is too long. I feel like the long length looks better on me, but I don't want to be stepping on the bottom of the trousers when I'm out and about because they're just gonna get dirty. So next we have one of my favorite items launching, which is the fleece. I am just so obsessed with this. I have been waiting for Alphalete to bring out something like this for so long. It has adjustable things on the side so you can cinch it in, and it is so cute. It looks so nice. Yeah, I just love it. The material is like a blanket. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the material is, but it looks and feels like a blanket. And it's really cold in the UK, so I needed something like this. I'm gonna have to pick up the black color on Black Friday. So I got a size medium. I also got a size small, and I don't know which size I prefer, to be honest. I feel like I prefer the medium because it just gives me a lot more room and it's just a bit more oversized. It also just depends how you want it to fit. If you want it to fit oversized, then definitely size up 1 to 2 sizes, and if you want it to fit more snug and tight, then just stick true to size. And lastly, we have the new crew neck. I am so excited that we now have neutral sweats. I feel like Alphalete haven't had any like nice neutral sweats in so long. I don't know. I really wish they had brought a zip up out because zip ups are my personal favorite, zip up hoodies, or even quarter zip. They're not called hoodies. What are they called? Quarter zip sweatshirts? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like a crew neck is hard to style because you can't see what's underneath. I feel like with a zip up you can sort of zip it up a little bit and then like have it off the shoulder, have it undone, whatever, whereas a crew neck, it kind of just is what it is and it covers the whole outfit. So I'm very happy that we now have neutrals because now I can be warm in the gym and just warm day to day. I just wear it around the house. But yeah, it would be nice to have a zip up and a quarter zip option. But yeah. Oh, what size am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing a size small and I feel like it fits really big. So I don't know if an extra small would be better. So yeah, you can see from the try on clips if you like how oversized that looks. I think it looks pretty oversized. And that's just a size small, so maybe stick true to size or size up one if you want it to be more oversized. And yeah, that is everything for today's try on haul. Thank you so much for watching. Code Freya will save you 10% at checkout. Please let me know if you use my code so that I can thank you. And yeah.